check one, two. I can't do. Let's test the volume. The volume is very low. Hold on. The volume is very low. What if I do it like this? Mic check one, two. Mic check one, two. I think it's okay. Alright. If it's, the game is too low, yes, I can be notified. The game is too low. Where you gonna go? You always put a little louder on my TV though. Alright, dear. I think we're gonna go for hunting horns today. First, what we're gonna do is share this with my friends. Alright, we're gonna go hunting worms. So where do we hunt worms? You know where to hunt worms. The only one reason I'm doing this is we want to upgrade. Sure enough. But I'll tell you that much. You're the hero of goddamn time, everybody. Not time. I think we're just the hero of the wild. I wouldn't call it hero of time because you theoretically this Link is the hero of the wild. See, every Link has their own purpose, right? Some Links don't even have a big purpose; they just kind of inherit the purpose. Others are kind of born for it. There's a lot of weird stuff when it comes to that kind of. Hey. How high did they go? That must be a strain on you, boy. Oh, you're free now. We're just wait. Alright, so while I make my coffee, as long as it doesn't like thunder and lightning, we're good. So let's just wait. I'll make my coffee. Thunder and lightning. Just close the door. We're just gonna live like a hermit today and play our game like we love to do. That's what we love to do, is play games. Not for a living, but for a life. For fun with hobby. Looks pretty good actually on the stream. I gotta say, it does look good on the stream though. I'm looking at it right now. Alright, hold on a second. Oh, that's a horse. I was like, oh my god, I was like thinking it was my heart for a second. Right now we're just waiting for a horn. One horn, I can upgrade my shirt. So all I need is one. No, when I hear that wind and shit, there's some stupid dragons coming. Not really, because they play that music when the dragon comes. It's funny because I'm getting good at getting these horns to where like every time I see him I get the damn horn. It's just that like it's always fuck. I don't know the reset trick. I don't know if there's some sort of reset trick to just farm this shit over and over. I personally I don't need too many of these things. I just need one more. I'm gonna upgrade my shirt. My horse is Spinch. Not like I give a shit. Get from here. Now it's nighttime coming. Have like certain noises and shit. You know when the dragon comes, they start playing that music, the wind comes, it's all that fun stuff. Oh, I really don't want to drop the shield. You know what? I think when he comes, we're gonna put the shield away. I can always buy a new one at Tari Town, but I don't want to keep. They're like 3,000 a pop. I don't want to keep doing that. So if I can avoid that. So, being that he's an electric zapping douche, we're probably gonna remove the shield as soon as we see him. Look at that. Why is that? Why is it over here this sunny? And over here it's light. I don't know. Now, what are you gonna do, dude? What are you gonna do? We just wait. It's fine. Oh, look, I've done this before. I wait. It's fine. If he doesn't come in the 24-hour period, then I think it's bugged or something. It won't come then. Why is it like when I walk here, it gets like, it's like with the clouds over here or something? It's weird. It's like raining there, but it's like sunny over here. It's actually raining, but the weather's saying it's, I don't know. Jungle's shower or something. Yeah, when he comes, we're gonna have to remove the shield. You know what? We should probably do that now. I like my shield, but he's gonna be zapping electricity sparkles and shit everywhere, and honestly, the last thing I need. Oh, well, alright. The last thing I need is dropping that shield in the water. Can't drop the sword then, really. The bow you can, but I don't give a shit about the bows that much. They're okay. I mean, I like them, but they're not really that. I'll tell you though, one thing I hate is waiting for this thing. And the fact that it doesn't always come just aggravates me. Hey, Mr. Korok. Hi, Mr. Korok. I sold a lot of food and shit. I sold like all. I didn't sell all. I sold a lot. Come on, Link, walk with some swagger, dude. Come on, walk with no swagger. Yeah, no, Link's just better off running. He doesn't have like that swagger walk that other games have. Who's in my stream? Anybody here? Alright, we're waiting for this dragon. What time? 12:30 a.m. Sometimes I feel like this thing just doesn't come. And sometimes it just randomly shows up. I don't know. I mean, look, all I know is when I see it, I get the horn most of the times. My horse's name is Spinch. Alright. It's so weird. This thing is like I said, like if I'm hunting like those durian, those fruits and shit, I'll just see this thing show up. But like when I actually wait for him, like he sometimes shows up. Like it's just annoying. This is so boring. Why am I doing like what? This is why I didn't want to do this because I knew this was gonna fucking happen. It's like hit or miss getting these fucking things. I mean, like, I don't even know sometimes if they spawn correctly, unless they're on a just different pattern or something. I don't know. No. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I wish I could just stasis her and knock her into the waterfall. Me too, Omar. Not long ago. I'm having my coffee. Omar, we have to get this dragon horn for my shirt, though. Right? I don't know why they come sometimes right away. Sometimes I gotta wait like forever. I don't get it, man. Come on, you want some of this, Omar? Huh? We're just waiting for the dragon horn. Waiting. At least I got good at getting them. I put my shield away because you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna lightning me, and the shield's gonna fall into the fucking water. Oh, I got it. What are you talking about, Omar? No. When you get them, they stay there forever. It's like shows that you get them. Yeah, this is brutal though. Waiting for these guys can be brutal. I see why they do tricks and shit like on the internet. One guy, no, I'm not reloading. No way. I've been waiting way too long. I tell you right now, Omar. He's either coming within the next 3 to 4 hours, or he doesn't come at all. So yeah, but no, I just think it's a bit. I think it's a. I st- I don't think it's bugged. I think I started a certain time. Like, look, I give it the 24-hour treatment, where it's like basically, if it doesn't show within the 24 hours on the time on the bottom, then I'll reload and do shit. But isn't that funny that sometimes I just randomly see him, like when I'm not even like trying to get him? I just think that's funny. I feel like when I don't try to get him, he just shows up and just is a pain in the ass, zapping me off towers and shit. Meanwhile, when I look for him, he just doesn't come. It's like the game knows you're looking for him. You know, oh no, you don't. We decide when we shove this fucking dragon up your ass. Oh, the hours on the bell. It's like 15 minutes, maybe. It's slow, but not that bad. So, real life. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Like, whenever you hear wind, you gotta listen to it. Nah. What's up, buddy? Omar, you gonna pre-order Tears of the Kingdom? I said I'm waiting until that 24 hours. If it doesn't come, I'm doing something else. I'm not reloading. I don't feel like fucking whatever. It is what it is. I need the horn. That's all I need. I can upgrade the shirt. One horn. I got one already. I already have one. I just need one more. I know there's a trick. I know there's some sort of glitch trick that people do to farm this fucking shit. But again, I don't need 50 of them. I just need fucking... I barely use them. We got one here. Again, I don't believe in glitches and stupid shit like that. Especially on a single player. I think it's fucking dumb to do that. You're fucking dumb and gay and whatever you do shit like that, in my opinion. I play for the experience, not the fucking glitch a single player game. You know who does that? Bitches. But those are people that like to play Minecraft creative mode. Right, Omar? I yelled at a lot. I tell you, man, these little kids that were in the office when I came home from a job and they were all playing Minecraft creative mode. And I was like, you little kids need to play survivor mode or hardcore mode. You have to, like, challenge yourself. You can't be fucking, playing creative mode and spawning a million pumpkins and whatever the fuck. I said, because you don't have a challenge. You're just floating around and... I mean, I get it. Look, alright, everybody wants to play the way they want to. That's fine. But... it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll tell you, people don't like to challenge themselves. They like to do everything. Alright, I think we're done. We're going to only wait like an hour more. Not a real hour, but the hour on the bottom. For this fucking thing to come. Because otherwise we're hitting the 24-hour mark. He's not spawning for some reason. Or maybe he's spawning in a different area. I'm not looking for him. I don't care that much. I mean, I would love to upgrade my shirt one. I just need one horn and that's it. But, I mean, what am I going to do? For the sake of the stream, am I going to just stay here forever? My horse's name is Spinach. Wow, all of a sudden I got 5 viewers. What the heck? Omar, who are you inviting in here? Yeah, I got like two or three of them saved in the stables. I don't use them. I feel like they're useless in this game. I mean, you literally you run with the horse to like, you know, a tiny little piece of the map, and you have to get off and glide everywhere, climb. So what's the point? Hopefully, in the new game, in the trailer in Tears of the Kingdom, it looks like there's larger stretches of land to run with the horse, and hopefully, they, you know, the whistling you do can bring the horse anywhere rather than a certain distance. Because that's so stupid. They tried to add that like realism. Shouldn't have did that. You could get the I mean that's just part of the DLC. They got the stupid motorcycle. I don't fucking care. Honestly, dude, that breaks the lore for me so bad. Things like that, like the Sheikah motorcycle. Oh god. I'm not even happy about the vehicles in Tears of the Kingdom. Omar. Like those hover things. I'm not excited about that. If you notice, most people who like react to the trailer every time they show like those vehicle parts, like they kind of like just they don't really get too excited. They get more excited about the Botw goblins in a cave mining because that indicates that there's caves all around the map. That's cool. I don't give a shit about no drone that I'm gonna fly on. Talking about spinach, stupid horse still. What should I do, Omar? Should I abandon trying to get this horn? Or should I wait? I mean, this is the agenda I set for myself. So if I'm not gonna do this, I gotta figure out something else to do, which is either hunt down shrines, do a divine beast. Yeah, this lady needs antidepressants, dude. Hey, Letty, you want some of my Zoloft? Come here. Come here, girl. You angry bitch. Oh, you like that? Oh yeah, don't run from me. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these new vehicles though. I'm very hyped about Ganondorf coming back, man. I think that's awesome. I think there's a lot of stuff that's cool in the new game. I'll be honest. Like, it looks like there's a lot of stuff's gonna be good. I think the sword is gonna be fragmented into multiple parts, like the Triforce, and that you have to rebuild the sword, Omar. Like I don't know if you're familiar with the old Zelda games where the Triforce gets scattered like 8 times or whatever. You have, I believe, the Master Sword is going to be scattered several times, and you have to like kind of build it back. That's what I think is going to happen in the new game. Could be, but the Master Sword is going to be probably crucial to fighting Ganon, like always. So that's going to be a crucial thing. And the vehicles too, probably, just to get to some things. But I'm pretty sure the main thing is like you have to build the Master Sword back. That's yeah, but it's corroded in the new game. Did you not see the trailer, Omar? It's like fucking corroded and ripped apart and shit. I think it got. I'm pretty sure it got fragmented all over the place. So you have to kind of like recollect the shards and like craft it again. I mean, I don't know how it gets corroded. I mean, maybe they'll show you in the game. Maybe when Ganon comes back, it does something to the sword. Like, I don't know. Well, it does taint. You know, you remember, you do lose, like, your arm, or your arm gets tainted. Your arm actually becomes, like, Ganon's arm a little bit. Like, it becomes, like, a tainted arm or some shit like that. I don't know, man. I'm curious to see how he gets resurrected. I think, let me tell you, I think Ganon coming back as Ganondorf, like as a real being instead of just a stupid calamity, is such a good idea in my opinion. It's the best thing that they could have did. Instead of putting like a new villain or something, the fact that they just have literally Ganon resurrected is great, man. That's a fucking great idea. I personally think that was a smart choice. What's that, blood? Maybe. I mean, I don't know if he rips your arm off. I thought your arm just gets like tainted by his darkness or something. He rips it off. Maybe he does break your sword. I mean, like your sword gets corroded. I don't know, man. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what happens because it's something like that. But what that means, Omar, is basically what that means is you're not going to be using the Master Sword for a good part of the game. So, but I do think there's item crafting in the new game where it's going to be like you can like kind of like take a head of an axe and craft it onto like a handle of a sword and make your own weird weapons. Kind of like Days Gone, where Days Gone you could craft like weird shit. Well, I think they're doing something like that. I could be wrong. I don't know, Omar, man. Maybe does it reset the dragon? I don't know. It just resets enemies. I don't know. Probably does. I don't fucking know, man. Waste of time. Link, I'm going to tell you with my English accent. Be careful, Link. Yeah, so I think what they're doing is the crafting is going to be a little more creative. I mean, obviously, probably not to the level of Ark. I mean, Ark is all about crafting, but I'm saying it's going to be not just cooking food. You're gonna be able to craft in this next game. It seems like the sword is fragmented across the land, maybe in caves. Maybe there will be traditional dungeons. We don't know that yet. Ganondorf is back. Um, there's sky islands. There's caves. I mean, it seems like they're really, it's going to be a lot more than what we have here. So. So, I'm hoping that that's the case, I don't know, man. Sometimes I thought the lasers damaged the sword, but then if I look at my inventory, it looks like the sword's not getting damaged. It's still sparkling, so I don't know. Maybe when it's in full power mode, it doesn't. I don't know, Omar. What the fuck am I doing here? I want the damn horn, man. This is like you know, I set out a goal to get this horn. If I don't get this horn, then basically, like, I don't know what to do right then. I look for shrines or something. I want this horn, man, because I only need is one. And then I can upgrade the shirt. I have everything else. And I just upgraded my hood. I upgraded my pants. You know, I want to upgrade the damn shirt. Look at fucking 1 star, man. Man, I know this is terrible for if I was a big streamer. I mean, I'm not. That's why I just play cat. Like, you know, I don't stream like that. But yeah, this is not something you would want to do on a Twitch stream or something where you have like a lot of followers, because they would probably just get annoyed at you doing this. But I don't really care. I have a small, you know, people just come in and it's a casual hangout. That's all it is. So. If you were like a legit Omar, if you were a legit streamer, you can't, like, you know, like people who really stream like for a living, you can't do shit like this. This would just alienate your audience. No, but they don't do. Yeah, but they're not really, Omar. Like I've watched. Nah, they don't just wait around and shit. They tend to do stuff. They tend to be a little more task oriented. You think they just do the same thing? Like they just sit still and like wait for things? I mean, I don't know. I don't watch them that much. Yeah. Who is this Dante guy? Is that the guy with the girlfriend, the couple? And they travel the world and shit. He also plays games. He's got a weird... Dante's a weird name. It's not something everybody has. Does him and the girlfriend do videos? Or maybe we're taking the same spinning version. Oh, never mind. No. There's another Dante that only does videos with this girl. But he also plays games too, like Call of Duty and shit. I think he streams too. But mostly does videos with the girlfriend, like traveling. Yeah, it's a different Dante. No, they are. Fucking people on the internet are weird, dude. You bring your look, Omar. You have a pretty girlfriend, and you bring her on the fucking internet for YouTube and stuff. You will all of a sudden get harassed just because of that. Because guys are stupid, dude. Like, as much as, like, I get mad at, like, when women do their feminist crap and stuff, men are just dumb. Like, I will never tell you that men are not stupid, dude. Men are just testosterone-driven idiots at times. Like, and they kind of, like, give validation to the women, the feminist movements and stuff, which is pathetic, actually, in my humble opinion. Like, you want to be like, you know, you don't like where the feminist movement is going. Well, stop, like, you know, doing fucking crude shit all the time. Harassing women, stalking women, sending your fucking privates to women. I mean, stop doing that shit. Women don't pull that shit off. Not even if they do, they don't do it to a nearly extent that men do it. It's like, literally, for every, like, 30 men, you know, I would say 15 of them are aggressive like that. Or whatever. And for women, maybe 10 out of 100. Maybe 5 out of 100 are aggressive like that. It's not the same. It's like, that's why I look at prisons. If you look at prisons, at the extreme criminal rate of prisons, of people who are locked up, it's like 95% men. Right? Men are aggressive. Men are stupid at times. Look, I always go against, like, you know, women's sports, like at the WNBA and stuff like that. But let me tell you, when it comes to, like, when it comes to desperation and incel-like behavior and pathetic behavior on the sexuality front, men are by far lower on the totem pole when it comes to that. I mean, women literally make. Think about this, Omar. Think about OnlyFans, how it's so dominated by women, and they're making millions off of pathetic men. Who do you blame more, the women or the men? And I always say I blame the men. The men give these women an audience, and they just exploit it. So, and for people to just fall for that shit, it goes to show you where they are in life. It's like, you're that pathetic that you need to watch somebody on OnlyFans, follow them, donate to them, and think that you're the only one in this person's life, and you just throw money at her and think that you're special and chosen because she mentioned you, she shouted out your name a few times. Thank you, Rob27651. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you, John654. Oh, I know. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, like, and if you're gonna just live in that fucking, in that type of shit, you're just fucking retarded, in my opinion. Like, just go, at that point, go to a porn site, whack off, fucking get off the porn site and play a game, make music, do whatever the fuck you have to do. Give me a break. You're gonna be hanging out in an OnlyFans supporting somebody like this? You're a fucking, you deserve to be an incel for the rest of your goddamn life. Please. I would, Omar, I would rather I would rather not be on this earth. I'm being dead ass than be that man. Than be that man with a user account or a moderator of an OnlyFans girl, you know, fucking worshiping her feet or some shit like that. I seriously would rather not be on this earth. I would rather go outside and play with snails. Okay? I'm dead ass. And dirt and shit. Like, I would rather, like, do that. Or fuck with my car or something. Like, you know, anything, man. That is, to me, the worst thing that men can do to make the, and then men want to talk like how, oh, you know, no. They make themselves look bad by doing shit like that. And yes, women are guilty too for exploiting those pathetic men, but Jesus Christ, what a give and take, huh? What a bad give and take. What a bad give and take. That is just, I don't even know what to say with that shit, dude. I don't even know what to say. Other than just people are, like, what I'm doing here, waiting for this stupid dragon to come, is better for your mental health than being that guy on an OnlyFans. And there's no excuse for it. I know, like, I have a friend or two that would come in and be like, well, there's lonely people out there, Drift. You know there's lonely people out there, and sometimes they They need that reassurance. I don't fucking care what you need. Get a cat or something. Get a dog. Lonely people, you need that reassurance. Shut the fuck up. Please, develop hobbies in your fucking life. You need to be shouted out amongst a sexual content deviant because you're fucking donating. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, exactly. Get a guinea pig. Get something. Omar, I hope. You see, I don't have any. I'll be honest, Omar. I don't have worries you'll ever do stuff like that. Me personally, I feel that you're not like that. I mean, as much as I know you, you don't seem to be that type. But there are, Omar, wait till you get older. There are men. You're going to have friends in life that are like this. That'll fucking, like, live in OnlyFans chats and shit. And I'm telling you right now, like, that is some of the most pathetic shit that you will ever fucking see, okay? In life. It's actually like more pathetic than going to a strip club. Because at least in a strip club, like, you can touch the girl, kind of. I mean, you may get thrown out, but like she's pretty much like right there. And I'm not defending it, but at the same time, there's an experience involved where you can get drinks, maybe not alcoholic, because they don't like to mix. In some areas, you can. They don't like to mix alcohol with strip clubs because the men get fucking grabby and shit. But the point is, it's an experience. Whereas on an OnlyFans, you're not even experiencing anything, bro. You're just fucking simping. You're simping for some twat that is catering to thousands of incels like yourself. It is really terrible. It is terrible that men do that to themselves. It is terrible. It makes the entire male race look fucking pathetic. And I will never defend men with that shit. I will never defend them. You know what? As much as I don't like the women who exploit it, they are smarter than the men in that area. So, like I said, you can't be one way or the other because men do dumb shit just as much as women do fucking manipulative shit and all that crap. And then women want equal pay with WNBA. Get the fuck out of here, please. Equal pay, yeah. Yeah. Slam dunk the ball first. Equal pay. Yeah, LeBron James. Like they think they're gonna get the money like LeBron James. It's like, bitches, what do you want me to say? You're not LeBron. You turned the ball over in a 2-minute period. You turned the ball over 13 times. I mean, you know, at that point, it's like, okay, why am I watching this? I can't even follow the basketball because every time they throw the ball at each other, they're missing it. It's going out of bounds. Then the other, they inbound it. Then they throw the ball at their teammate. They can't catch it, or they just miss the mark, or they'll steal the ball and go for a fast break and miss the layup, or they'll try to dunk and miss the dunk. They'll rebound it, miss the shot again. Rebound it, miss the shot again. Yeah, well, your mom's right. But Omar, don't think that women don't get pay in other areas. They do well in other areas. Like when it comes to like reality TV, when it comes to all sorts of like drama situations and even sexual stuff, and I know they hate that shit. Oh, I don't want to just be somebody who sells my body. But let's be honest, they blow men out of the water in that area. Like the entire like model industry and sex industries and reality television, all that stuff, women do better in most cases. Men have sports. Leave the sports alone. That's a male's domain. Women do better in other things. Like enough with the equal bullshit because it's like, no, life isn't equal, man. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Life is not equal. No, not everybody can do everything. If you're born and you're borderline retarded and you have an IQ of like 50, you can't be a fucking virtuoso piano player. It probably will never happen. Even if you hire the best fucking people in the world to train you, chances are you'll just never get it. And it's like, this is the type of shit they don't want to teach you in school. They want to teach you that you can, you know, aspire to your dreams. You can do anything you can. They teach you all that bullshit. Let me tell you, it's all bullshit. It's all hogwash and tomfoolery. Anything you want to be. Yeah, here's a gold sticker. Oh, you did very well. Did you color that stick figure all by yourself? Oh, let me get the gold star for you. Omar, your mom's right, though. I mean, look, women are good. Like, I'm not gonna just trash women all day. They are good at what certain things, and men are very dumb at certain things. So it is what it is, you know. I just love how like this new generation tries to make everybody like, oh, there's no difference. It's all just, I that is, I don't even want to go into that. I don't even want to open that can of worms right now. I really don't. I'm just not in the mood to open that can of worms. We're not doing that right now. I'm waiting for this horn, and that's that. Okay, we're gonna wait till like 9 p.m. on the bottom there, and if there's no dragon, I'm 100% leaving at that point. I've been here way too long. Yeah, Omar, when you grow up, never be that guy, man, please. Don't be that dude. Don't be like that guy from, in a trailer park watching fucking OnlyFans all day. I hope you never be that guy, Omar. Women are stronger how? Physically, they can bench press more? What are they saying? No, women are stronger how? I mean, you could say women are stronger maybe internally as they can bear children, which means that in order to bear children, you have to be more durable than a man at some points, right? Like on a internal like well-being, but and that's why women do tend to live 7 to 10 years longer, 7 to 8 years longer than men for the most part. But I mean, not all the time. Women get cancers and shit like breast cancers. It's so different, but to be honest, if they think like women are stronger like in arm wrestling or like bench pressing or like any type of physical shit, they're fucking stupid and they're teaching you fucking bullshit because they're not stronger than biological men on the physical front. There's no way. That's end of story. Pound for pound, you take a 150-pound man and a 150-pound woman, and you put them. There's a structure in the bones and muscle and tendon strength and all that stuff that and adrenaline and all that stuff that just males just dominate. Women are like squishy, and men are harder usually. I mean that's the bottom line. Like, even when they give a woman uh, a testosterone, if she had the transition or something, they start to become very hard and very chiseled, and they start to become like they lose a lot of that fat, and women have a lot of like proportionate fat around them, even thin women. I'm not saying all women are fat, but I'm saying but they're not the same built as men. They're like softer and like that's the term feminine. It's a real term that maybe they want to eradicate from the school systems nowadays. Who knows? But it's a fucking real term. Because they're fucking retarded, Omar, and because your school is full of a bunch of Democrat snowflakes that believe in gender affirming, they believe in fucking gender neutral sports and all that shit. They're retarded, Omar. The new generation of kids, especially like in certain areas, are dumb. And the fact that you were like you said you had a middle of the road. What did you say? You were like, oh, sometimes it's good to look at both sides, and you got attacked by your whole school. Goes to show you where their minds are at. They're only on one side, the left, and that's it. Like it's actually pathetic and disgusting, and it goes against science, and it goes against biology, and it goes against so much. They trying to tear down universal truths. I don't even want to get into the subject. It's just, to me, it's insanity. And you know what? They're kids, and if they want to think that way, fine. You're a kid. That's why you can't vote. Yeah, well, your science teacher's like the only fucking person in that school that has a mind, I feel. And your band teacher, and that's about it. Omar, you notice how the guys that you like that are like smart and stuff like this are actually like push. They don't even. Dude, your science teacher can't even say much because he could get fired. But at the same time, he's the smartest guy in your school and your band teacher. And the fact that be yourself and be open to things that you think is true. Don't fall for bullshit that you hear just because it's a tribalistic and the whole school is like that. Never do that. You take in everything that you listen to and watch and make your own opinions. Don't fucking listen to the mob. It's easy to do that, to just follow the fucking band, get on the bandwagon and follow everybody. But don't do that because those people are going to be in a world of trouble as they get older. And you'll be all right because you at least you know your identity. You know who you are. That's a big deal. These kids don't even know their identities, Omar. They don't know who they are. They don't even have identities. Like they're changing all the time. They're fucking. It's like they're literally insane. I think. Or there's some form of insanity that's going on. Oh my, your science teacher sounds like he's like pretty smart. What I say? I was gonna stop at 9. Well, it's already 11 now. Look, thing still hasn't come back. What are you gonna do? Let's get the fuck out of here. I just tacked on like an hour on my game and had no dragon. Omar, but you see how like the younger generations are so stupid, Omar? Do you see that, or is it just me? Like when I flip out on your generation, you're not that young anymore. Bro. You're like, what are you? You're becoming an adult, really. You're not young. You're gonna be voting in a year or two, whatever the fuck. But the point is that I notice your generation and people younger than you, but I would say mostly your generation, even a little older than you too, are all they're losing the plot, man. They're losing the fucking plot. The young generation from your age to like 23, 24 are losing the plot of life. And you just can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, you just can't tell me otherwise, you know? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. That wind only comes when that boy's here. I hear the music. Omar. I am good, man. First shot. That shit, Omar. First fucking shot. Damn, boy. Let's get that shield off real quick. I don't want that thing to drop in the water. Omar, you saw how I shot that? I lifted it up a bunch to make sure I get it. I know how to do this thing now, man. I don't chance. You know why? Because you wait so long. Why chance it? Hey, Omar, I guess it was worth it, no? We got it. Uh-oh, why is that moving now? Come here. Don't fucking move. Don't worry, I got stamina elixirs. Omar, do you think I'm wrong when I talk like that, though? Like, do I sound like a racist or a hateful person? Like, what do you feel like? Like, when you hear me talk, how do you feel I sound? When I talk, do you think I'm like a bigot? That's it. We did what we set out to do. What, Omar? So Omar, if you're gonna play Master Mode, I suggest you collect as many crickets as you can, because you're really gonna want to, especially if you're going for the Master Sword right away, like I did, and then you want to do the trials, like I did. And if you need help with the Master Trials, I'll try to help you. There's a formula to it. I would say collect all the wood you can before stage 10, because you want to burn those fuckers. But with that being said, collect as many crickets as you can. You just cut grass, and it doesn't use any durability on this. You need a sword, though. But don't use a two-hander because you're going to slam it down and waste durability. Use a one-hander, and you can do the spin move over and over. It doesn't waste durability. So I would even save one sword. Don't use it against monsters. Just save one for cutting grass. Seriously. Alright. We upgraded the shirt. Let's see if we can upgrade it again. What do we need? What do we need? Every dragon? Now, see, getting the other ones are going to be a little tricky, though. Alright. I mean, whatever. I know where we're at. I think that one's in the snowy region. It's like on a mountain. You might have to do a quest at first. I think he's all fucked up, to be honest. So before you get the horn, you might have to do a quest to fuck it. I don't know. From what I remember, I don't know if I'm right. Actually, I could be wrong. Yeah, there's stamina fish. You have to cook them into a meal. It's easier just to get crickets over because I mean you could go for those locations for fish and stuff, but look how easy it is. You just get crickets. Every time you cut the grass, there's almost a cricket. Watch. Not all the time. Look how easy. It's kind of weird enough. See? No, never mind. That's a lizard. Usually I get them like all the time. Yeah, say look, 2 crickets right there. And you can just keep doing it as you're running across the map. Because there's grass everywhere. You don't have to like hunt fish and shit. See? Look, 2 more. See? Look, another one. See? Another one. I got 5 crickets already. And you can just keep doing that. And you don't waste your endurability on your sword by doing that. I mean, look how many crickets I have. 129. I always keep a ton of them because, again, these stamina potions are so important when you want to climb and get towers. I mean, yeah, you could do it that way and reset the damn switch and just keep getting them over and over and over and cook a bunch of meals. Sure, you could do it that way, but that's probably going to take you longer in some weird way. Like, I mean, look, I mean, I just get it so easily like this. And on top of it, you can explore. You know, you're not stuck using an amiibo, staying in one spot. fastest in the Look, Omar, see? Well, that one got away. Look, one. Every time you cut the grass, it's like having a cricket. Look, two. Look, three. There's a third one I could have got. And what's good is like you don't have to. You could still explore. You know, you're not stuck to the town cooking stupid fish and stuff like that. Because that's. I mean, you could do it that way too. It's fine, whatever. But I just think it's easier this way. Like I have so many crickets that. Like I'll always have stamina for these. These lizards you don't need. I mean, if you're gonna make those speed potions, fine, but... One thing you need to do in Master Mode, because it's going to be very hard, is you have to do these quests. Hold on, let me tell you. Look. You want to get the Ancient Tech Lab, and then they'll tell you to get a Kala Ancient Tech Lab. You got to do these quests. Okay? Very important. Why? It's so you can get your Bomb Plus, which regenerate much faster and allows you to kill things, and your Stasis Plus eventually. So, very important. Those are like musts. Without them, you're just going to die over and over. You're not going to go far. Not in Master Mode. Maybe regular mode you get away with it, but everything kills you in Master Mode, so. The start in Master Mode is kind of hard, Omar. Like, I'm at a sweet spot right now, where it's not hard anymore. You know, I'm at a sweet spot where it's not really too hard anymore, but the start of Master Mode is actually not easy. You're gonna die a lot. Yeah, so just, like I said, Omar, the start of Master Mode is not exactly easy. I think you could do it. I don't know. It's hard. It is hard. I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's tricky. It's tricky to get it to where I have it. You know, a lot of people don't even play Master Mode because of the health regen. Me personally, Omar, I don't think it's that bad. I don't know why people look at it. Like with any open world game, the more you collect stuff and the more you just chill in the open world, the more you become very powerful. Well, it's a pretty big challenge. That's why I have a formula. I go for the Master Sword first. I collect crickets for stamina. I try to get every tower I can. Make stamina potions so you don't have to worry about, you know, the climbing shit. Then try to do the trials if you can. That's gonna take you a couple of days, the trials. They're not easy. Took me like 2 to 3 days. And a big amount of frustration and screaming. So you have to be prepared for that. But it is very well worth it once you get it. Because it is a real feel of accomplishment. Having the Master Sword in its full power on this mode. Because it's so crucial to this mode. So... So it is a big accomplishment. Like you know, like I said, this is a very fun open world game. I really do like it. It doesn't bore me the way, like, look how long I've been playing already. I've been waiting for the stupid dragon, all this stuff, but I feel like I could still play. If I played Harry Potter or Hogwarts this long, I would have been like, I'd be like, oh my, let's play Age of Empires. To me, a lot of those other open world games get very boring after like an hour, but yet this game, I don't know why, but I feel like I could just keep playing it, which is a good sign of how an open world game should be. So, look, Omar. Look, that's you, Omar. All right, let's eat one of these things here. Think of one shot you, by the way. Yeah, Valhalla's not as bad. Omar. Like, seriously, Valhalla is not as bad with its difficulty. Valhalla was a fun game, man. I think it was a good game. I don't know, underrated. A great game. Very pretty graphics, nice, just nice aesthetics, nice, a lot of nice things in that game. I don't know why. Yeah, again, I'll never really truly understand why Ubisoft gets the hate it does. I think it's kind of unfair, to be honest. But, and I think it really has to do with the monetization, the time savers and stuff. Try that again, bitch. Look, Omar, watch this. This guy got a lot of help. You got a lot of help, sir. Oh, come on. I should have activated that one. Well, not that one. I love the flurry hits on that. It's so fun. Omar, you know I have all the amiibos too, right? Like all of them, right? It's in a box somewhere. I don't feel like looking for them. But I could get the traditional Zelda outfits and stuff. Yeah, almost 150 crickets. I mean, I really don't even need to collect them anymore. Sometimes, like, once you get this number, it's like overkill. I mean, it is annoying to keep loading them up. You know, to get the 3 pieces. They don't just give it to you that easily. You have to, like... And not only that, upgrading each outfit requires, like, high-level gems and stuff. It's a little bit annoying. But it's cool because you could look like the old... Like, you could look like the traditional Link, you know? With the green. Now, do I have all of them? I have almost all of them. Like, I'm pretty close to... I think I may have all of them. Like, I know I have, like, every major outfit Link gets. Alright, so it seems like there's a gold. Yep, I saw that help. I saw that help there. Alright, that guy can do a lot of damage, this guy. But I think we have to... It's hard to take these guys all the time. Ah! That guy can one hit you, by the way. Not these guys. You do by yourself now, boy. Look at all the loot you get from this thing. Oh, watch. Watch all the gems you get. Watch. Look at that. Look, ruby, opal, topaz. You get a lot of gemstones from those guys. That's why, like, money is not a problem in Master Mode. Once you start killing these things, you're gonna have, like, tons of money, man. Once you get a good groove. Do I mean no more? Yo, money is not a problem. You know what's cool also, Omar, is I can fight golden linos in this one. And the golden linos are so cool looking. You know what I mean, Omar? I'm just casually chilling right now. I'm not really. I mean, I wanted to get the shard, to upgrade the shirt. I did that. Now, I mean, what could we do next? I mean, we could try to do a divine beast. We could try to go shrines. I mean, there's a lot of like whatever. Or you just explore. Sometimes I just like running around doing nothing. It's just mindless and fun. I don't know. Dun, Omar, this is fun. Look, I am shield surfing. A whiz robe. I have one. I don't need a fucking one. I need a blizzard one though for a quest. One of the Koroks want to see it in the forest there. You like the shield surfing, Omar? Look. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you don't want to fucking not... Especially in the Master Trials, you don't want to fuck up. In the Master Trials, you gotta really think before you fight. Because you can fight them without getting hurt. I don't like glitches, Omar. I don't know why you look up glitches. You say you don't like glitches. I think you love them. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of them, Omar. You keep telling me these glitches. I'm not a fan of them. I'm just not a fan of them. Not a fan of them. I'm sure there are ways. You can get infinite rupees too, and a whole million different things. I'm sure. Just not my fucking way of playing. I have more fun playing legitly and knowing that I earned everything I fucking got here. And probably still better than most of the glitches out there, which is pretty pathetic. Like, they should be leaps and bounds better than what I can do, but yet I don't think they can. I'm not a fan of that culture, almost. I feel like that's like 10-year-olds like that shit. You know, like the real young kids that just know that they're not really good at games, so they get like happy and excited over like glitching because they're like young and stupid. And you're like, ooh. Well, I mean, if you're gonna mod Zelda, you know how people mod it, right? They use it on emulators. And they don't even use a Switch emulator. I think they mostly use a GameCube emulator. Because Breath of the Wild, no, I'm sorry, not GameCube, Wii U emulator. Because Breath of the Wild, believe it or not, is on Wii U. Now, I don't know if it's exactly good on the Wii U, but they use a Wii U emulator, and then they fuck with the ROM file, and they add all sorts of shit. What's up, Dermo? Where you been? You gonna say yo-yo and you're gonna leave in 10 seconds? Oh, come on. Oh, cool. You've been working a lot, huh? Oh, God. How many people were watching me? Was I acting stupid? Was I saying dumb shit? Oh, man. Are you making good money, though? Jeez, nice, dude. I guess that's good, huh? Hi, sir. Fucking hit me with that laser. Alright, man. Daddy just wants to do something, by the way. I don't know if you're down. He wants to get the couch. I don't know if he says he wants a couch or he wants to get a couch for the living room and then invite us over. He was even talking about, like, the March Madness stuff. Like, he was thinking about, like, watching March Madness. I'm like, you don't like basketball. And he was like, yeah, but it's something to do. I was like, all right. But he never followed through with it. But I think he wants to have a get-together. I'm down. I don't know if you're down. He keeps asking about it, dude. He's like, oh, yeah, I don't know what Steven is. And I said that you're working. You're taking, like, every job that's given to you, pretty much. Because I said I'm not even talking to you, really. I said the last time I talked to you was, like, 3 weeks ago. I told Dad, I think he's just taking every job that they give him right now. Which is, like, that's fine. You know, you do your thing. Well, I mean, he could do that. You know? He don't call me either, though, Steve. You know, like whenever I'm the one who calls him once in a blue. Like I started calling him like every 2 weeks now, just see how he's doing. But like he don't call. You think he actually calls me? Oh shit! Is that a Hinox? No, that's just a regular skin. How good this shield is, Omar. It can take fucking hits and shit. It doesn't break. Beat the shit out of it. These things are very hard in master mode if you don't have the right weapons. Omar, don't go. Omar, do not attack those things. Don't go even near Guardians right now until you get your master sword and all that fun junk. Omar, look. Stamina fish. Look. I wonder if Omar's still here. Get that. Yeah, it would be cool though to hang out if he gets. He says he. I don't know. I don't know if he said he was gonna ask his mom for a couch in the living. I don't know, dude. He wants to do things like that, but you know how he is. He doesn't follow it. Plus, I think he's dealing with Mello every fucking day, dude. And Mello's always like borrowing money from him and shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Supposedly Mello's gonna get this settlement and pay him back, and I have no idea. You think Steven left already, Omar? I don't know. He might be working someday. Oh, hey, hey, not good. Whoops. Spin to win, baby. Omar, see how fucking annoying it can be once you lose your charge? I sell a lot of these ancient springs. I don't really give a fuck about the ancient arrows. I mean, I'll buy them when I need them, but they're so easy to get these things now that they give you good money, and having good money is always good for replacing your shields and doing what you gotta do. Omar, look at this world. Look what Ganon did to this world, Omar. Hyrule was once a flourishing place. This was Hyrule Castle Town, Omar. There used to be a marketplace. There were people around here. Dun, 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 right? Playing their little music and selling. Now look at it. Look at it. Look what Ganon did to them. Ganon massacred all these people, Omar. I mean, do you like what Ganon did, Omar? Do you like what he did? Hey, poor kids, innocent children. He massacred everybody over here, Omar. Look, there's a Korok there, look at that. Watch. Omar, Ganon fucking did a number on these poor Hyruleans. I'll never forgive him for that. Omar. We're gonna get our revenge. At least on the Calamity. Omar, this shield could take. You could fucking surf. You could take Guardian. Look how many Guardian blasts I can take with this shield. It's unbelievable. The durability on this shield is stupid, man. It's way better than even the durability on the man. Even with the full power Master Sword, it's still better. Stupid durability on this shield. Oh my, every shield would have broke 5 times over already. You think this shield is good? How many Guardian shots did I take already? And it's still good. It's not invincible. It actually does break. But it takes so long. I'm just curious though, see how long it takes though. I was just get another one. You gotta get the Hylian shield, Omar, but like I said, before you lose the shield, try to build up Parry Town first. You know what I mean? Ah! We need fairies. Yeah, this shield is on its way out though, man. I mean, how much more could it take, you know, realistically? I mean, you could surf with it. I mean, they really made... I think it's like a... It says it's got 90 durability. That's bullshit. It's got like 900 durability. It's like a crazy number. You can probably look it up how much this shield could take, but it's sick, man. Wait, hold on a second. Alright. You know what? No, we're not gonna get that far. Let's go here. The Hylian shield, Omar. The Hylian shield. You like the Hylian shield, Omar? There's fairies over there, right? So you see now there's 3 fairies, that'll give me 5 again. They don't really like to give you more than 5 altogether, or 6. I mean, sometimes you're lucky if there's 4 fairies flying around. Actually, I may get 6. Hold on. These are 3 plus that 1. This might give me 6 fairies, but that's like the highest you'll ever get. Because if you come with 3 fairies, they'll only give you like 2. You know what I mean, Omar? Well, why do they gotta go so high? Like, how am I supposed to get this fucking thing? It's gotta, like, float down, and it's annoying because I don't know how long it takes to float down. Come on. And I could, you know, climb up this thing, but then it's like... Yeah, see, that just scared the shit out of me, right? Yep, now forget about it. 5 is what we're getting. No! Wait, did I grab the fairy? I should have 5. Oh, man. Alright, Omar, do you think? Do your thing, Omar. It's Debbie's birthday. Wow. Oh my god, the tarry down? Yay! We got it back. Although we could have just left it there. That's you don't even need to do that. Go ahead and wait for that shit. You want just. Did you get Harry Potter? What the fuck? Oh, there's so much wind. Oh, man. I'll be honest, dude. I got pretty far, and I got like almost everything, and I got really bored, to be honest. It's got a lot of limitations and stuff. Man. It's a good presentation and has a great story, but you're very A to B, and it gets extremely boring. Like games like this right here, like Breath of the Wild, I could play for hours and not get bored compared to like Harry Potter. If I was only playing Harry Potter for like an hour and a half, I get bored. I don't want to play them. It's too point A to point B, man. It doesn't have like a real open world feel to it. But I mean, story and presentation is good, definitely. That's where it shines, I guess you could say. It's like, because in games like this, you can tackle. First of all, the map in this game is huge, to where you can tackle situations any way you want. Where in Harry Potter, everything is like it's like kind of like Ghost of Tsushima, where you don't really have as much freedom as you'd like. I'd say even Ghost of Tsushima might be more freedom. Like, I feel like there's a lot of things in Harry Potter where it's like basically like, okay, you can breed animals, but they don't do anything. Or you can brew potions, but they really don't do anything. Or you can learn spells to become more powerful, but they don't do anything. Like nothing really feels like sincere. And it took me a while to really see that. But after a while, I'm just like, nah. It's a good game. I think graphically, aesthetically, presentation-wise, it's great. Give it 9 out of 10 in those areas. But replay value, I can't see myself going back to it. No way. The missions are not different. Like how everybody's like, oh, you know, the missions are different for different schools. No, they aren't. There's just like one different mission, if that. It's a good, like, again, I don't want to knock it. It's a good game. It's a very good game. But it's not as, I think it got a little overhyped based on the J.K. Rowling stuff. You know, with all the fucking, you know, drama with that. But it's a good game, though. It's a solid experience. I would say that. It's a solid. It got me into the Harry Potter stuff a little bit for a while. You know what I mean? I'll be honest, dude. I would almost tell you to play God of... play God of War. Play God of War first. Probably a better game, seriously. I think the Harry Potter game is a lot of smoke and mirrors, man. Like, it's not as good as you think. It's good. It's good, but it's not great. It's kind of like, meh. Yeah, I'd go with the God of War game first. Trust my word on that, man. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Look, again, like, it's a good experience, but it's not great. I can't explain that to you. It's like, and I can't explain it enough. The NPC interactions are weak as fuck. You can't hunt any animals in Harry Potter. You can't kill any animals. The bandit camps are just annoying and don't really matter. You can't hunt animals. The flying mechanics are cool, but it gets very boring after a while. Especially that you get flying mounts that don't do anything. It's like you get a flying mount that looks cool, but doesn't do anything. So you wind up just not using it because you'll just use your broom, which is better. And then on top of it, like, the forests in... Like, even the map in Harry Potter, like, the places you visit are so bad in comparison to, like, let's just say Breath of the Wild or something, right? Like, in this game, you have, like, beaches and coastlines in this game that are really good. Where in Harry Potter, you have one beach, one coastline, and it's horribly done. Like, it doesn't look good at all. It's almost like they're amateurs. Like, they didn't know how to do an open world properly. There's, you know, hitboxes where, like, you can't go under things. I can't explain it. Like, the only really way to explain it is you have to be, like, a gamer to really know the difference. Like, so for an example with Harry Potter, the physics engine is not good in the open world. You know what I'm trying to say? Where, like, in a game like this, like, okay, like, you could duck under things, you know, you could go under trees, you could duck under things, whatever. You get, like, invisible walls in Harry Potter all over the place. Like, where you can't, like, I can't explain it, man. It's very annoying. Like it's like in Harry Potter, like if you see like a tree like this, and you're like, okay, maybe this space is a little big. But like, if you try to get like to through it, like you'll be walking into an invisible wall. Like you'll be like just walking like this, and then you'll be like, oh, well, why can't I go through? I have the space. It's like, yeah, but the game doesn't want you to go through. It's like, it's loaded with that type of stuff. And like Ghost of Tsushima kind of had that problem too. Yeah. Like it doesn't have a great physics engine. I can't. That's like the best way to put it. Like that's why I'm very excited for Tears of the Kingdom coming out, because I know it's gonna have a good physics engine, and if, like I said, if they just fill up this world a little bit more, it's gonna be great. Underground caves, and Sky Island, and all that stuff. But like to me, physics engine is very important, and that's the whole thing with Harry Potter. Is like you literally have invisible walls everywhere. The open world is just not interesting. There's no key areas in the Harry Potter game that like really stand out other than the castle itself. You got these little hamlets and stuff. They're okay, but nothing stands out. Everything looks the same. The only thing that stands out, the castle. Yes, they did a lot of work in that castle. That castle is very well done. Hogwarts was very well done, but like really well done. Hogwarts is really well done. But other than that, like I feel like the open world is kind of like an yeah. I can't wait, dude. This is why I'm playing this game again on Master Mode. I'm playing this game again on Master Mode because I want to get familiar with the combat and stuff again. Because it's going to be pretty similar. They're using the same physics engine. But, like, you see, like, something like this where, like, I could crawl under here. Like, and I could go, like, between things. You can't do anything like that in Harry Potter. Like, Harry Potter, like, again, you're literally, there's invisible walls everywhere, which is just annoying with the traveling. I mean, when you're flying, you don't have invisible walls. Like, you can literally clip through trees and everything. That's fine. But, again, the flying is cool. And that's, like, the coolest part about the Harry Potter games, the flying. The introduction to flying, very well done. With the broom. But then it's like but giving people mounts, although it looks cool, is not, they don't do anything. They don't do it. They have no secondary abilities. Like, at least the mounts in Ark could shoot fireballs or grab people. Like, the mounts do nothing. Well, because Pokemon's open world isn't really that good. What's good about Pokemon is it has its, battle system and all that. That Pokemon is not really a fucking real open world, man. I mean, it is, but it's... Look, it's the first time they ever did an open world, so I'll give them credit. I think they did... Pokemon did the music good. I think they did a decent open world. I ain't gonna lie. They did a decent open world Pokemon. But Pokemon isn't really that type of game that focuses on the open world. Like, and honestly, like, Pokemon's biggest problem is not having a complete dex, not having, I don't know. I just, that's Pokemon's biggest problem, is stuff like that. And if it takes all this DLC to give 70% of the dex, it's like, it's too late. I'm already fucking bored. Like, how many months do I gotta wait for Pokemon DLC to come out to be happy again? It's like, we gotta wait 7 months for Pokemon DLC to come out? Well, they fixed a lot of performance issues. I mean, it's still pretty... It's not perfect, but they did fix it a little bit. By far, it's not perfect. But they fixed it in a sense that it doesn't lag as much. But even so, I don't think they'll ever truly fix that. Yeah, Pokemon is an open world game. It's like their first time, so I can give them an excuse. Harry Potter is made by a company called Avalanche that made Hogwarts, and the problem with them is that they used to do the Disney Infinity shit, and the Disney Infinity stuff was kind of amateurish, and you see a lot of that in Hogwarts Legacy. It's like it has a lot of those point A to point B, like Disney Infinity stuff. Like I said, Hogwarts Legacy is a great game. First, like presentation-wise and story-wise, it's not the best open world. It's a pretty mediocre open world. It's got cool flying mechanics and shit like that, but the open world's not great. The castle's good, and that's about it. Take it from me, I practically beat it. Look, I don't judge a game until I fucking beat it, man. Like, I'm not on the bandwagon of hating on a game until I fucking beat it. You know what I mean? Or until I get pretty close to beating it or get, like, almost everything. Because why am I gonna judge a game, if I don't play it? That's like, I don't make up opinions until I play something. Hello, Alexander Bond. Hello, Bond. Alexander Bond. I don't know if you get that joke. Is it a joke? Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna, this is the house that I made it. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking, make an opinion. But it's a good presentation, man. I'm probably gonna save it and take a break. I wanna play Age of Empires. But, like I said, it's a good story and a good presentation. Very good story, very good presentation. Not the best story. It's not as good as Ghost of Tsushima's story. Is it better than Valhalla's story? I'd say it's it depends. If you're a big Harry Potter fan, you'll probably like it better than Valhalla's story. It's similar. I'd say it's probably better than Valhalla's story. As for God of War, I don't know. I never I know God of War's a good game, and I probably should get into it. So if I was you, I'd play that game first. It was a good experience altogether. I give it like an 8.4 or something. It was a good experience altogether. Like, first time playing through is pretty good. Not gonna lie. It has a lot of cool stuff in it. But it's open world, a little on the amateurish side, and it has that very linear A to B to C type of gameplay where you can't really take on things the way you want, and it's very handholdy in a lot of ways. So that's what I don't like. Are you working now, Steve? I kind of want to play Age of Empires. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, Steve, I'm gonna get going. I want to play some Age of Empires. I'll talk to you later, man.